Hey guys, today we got another reaction video. Black content creators are cooked.
What's going on, everybody? Look, we've got to get into the meat and the potatoes truly on this channel about black content and how it's destroying people. Of course, we're talking about the smash or passes, the public interviews, the 20v1s, the sexualizing kids, the cash app scams. I don't know how these things can go on much longer, especially with the hypersexualization, which is going to bring me to our...
Yeah, bro. He's so right. I feel like so many videos within... Okay, it's obvious the type of space that is talking about, you know, Atlanta in America, Atlanta, Georgia. I feel like this is where this type of just dumb black people content is being pushed the most. And honestly, it is sad to see. It is sad to see, especially with all the over-sexualization, all the BBLs, all the big titties, all the chat and shit nonsense. Yeah, it is sad, man. It is sad. But yeah, sorry, I won't pause too tough in this video.
First stop, it's Deshae Frost. Now, most people don't know this, but Deshae Frost is an actual actor. When he was younger, he used to be in actual television shows and have actual roles. So,
I know I paused again, yo, I'm sorry. But me personally, I fought with Deshae Frost. Personally, I fought with Deshae Frost. Yeah, I done watched a good couple of his videos, and he's funny, bro. He's funny, and he's short and black, so I feel like I can relate. But yeah, anyway, let's carry on.
The idea of being professional shouldn't be anything new to him, yet when he's gotten into the streaming world, he's become everything but, to be honest. Now, I will say it is kudos to Deshae Frost for staying relevant for as long as he's stayed relevant. There are a lot of people who went from child acting to being adults and can't find any sort of foothold. No disrespect, but kind of like a Scott Jackson. So it's very credible to him that...
Bro, what happened to her? Like, literally, what happened to Sky, bro?
He's able to stay around, be in some sort of public eye, mainstream media, and all that stuff. So,
yeah,
round of applause for Deshae Frost. However, if it means that he's gonna do things like this, then I think that we have to maybe talk about him a little bit closer.
Alright, come on, turn the camera on me.
Now, I don't even know how much of these streams and content clips that I can really put out there, because honestly, it's nothing but pornography. Like, it is the most softcore pornography that you can possibly get, and he is pushing Twitch streaming, Kick streaming, and all these other platforms, YouTube, to its fullest boundary. There's not even any entertainment in this. He's not being subtle. Honestly, somebody... That's
some rock star shit, though. Like, in terms of, like, the new age type of stuff. That's some rockstar shit. In a bitch run through the crib topless, showing her titties on live, bro. I don't know, I feel like he's hating a bit too much.
Say, it looks like he's crashing out, to be honest with you. Who thinks it's a good idea to get head on stream?
I'm Ruby Heat.
Ruby. That's your first name? Like all together Ruby Heat?
That's my stage name.
Like the right son.
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn. Can we see your toes real quick? Are you shoes?
And don't get me wrong, sex is good, but it's not content on these public platforms where a lot...
That's too far. That's too far. That's wild.
Of children can consume your content. Start an OnlyFans, start a Patreon, maybe put it behind some sort of a paywall or something like that. This is not something that, one, we should deem as just content, and two, that kids should be consuming. And I do kind of start to hate the notion of, oh, well, adults should be able to watch what their kids are doing. But when we do stuff like this, we have to hold people accountable. And I wish it was a one-off, but no, he's done this several times on his stream. Oh.
Oh my God. She tracing my shit.
See, I can't even be mad at the guys in this situation. In Deshae and that other guy, obviously, nigga, why are you getting slapped up on stream? First of all, that's crazy. Stop, because it's right, it is young kids that are just consuming your content. But secondly, as whoever that was, the guy blocking them, bro, why would you look back? Why are you trying to see his meat get slopped up? I don't know if it's fake or something, and they're just trying to. I don't know, but that's wild. And then, lastly, y'all girls, bro, y'all women, start. This comes with so many future consequences. Just start. Just be respectable. Especially if you're going to be on the
I'm
internet.
gonna talk about why these platforms aren't taking this more seriously. I guess because there's nothing really explicit there, but I will say there was one stream where there was a nipple actually shown, but it's kind of clear what he's doing here. And even if there was some sort of warning ban or whatever the case may be for what's going on with Deshae right now, I don't think anybody would have any problems with him getting suspended and not being on here. Nobody's trying to see him get head on the platform, and if you are, go to Cornhub, dog. And this is getting to the point where other content creators are calling him out on
Don't
his
do
actions and his behaviors.
Don't
Saw
go
Bruce
to Cornhub.
Dropoff call him a COON on his Twitter account and goes on to say, if you gotta use sex or hypersexual towards women to make niggas laugh on stream, quit streaming. You suck. And I'm so serious,
Sad.
fight me about it. Now, I don't think that you have to be the most religious streamer or always educational,
really wanna
whatever the
stream.
case may be. But
I really
want
wanna stream, but if I stream, we gotta be-
streamers. People aren't
Okay,
really
shut
looking.
up, nigga. If I stream, if we and Cameron decide to stream, we gotta stream when we're doing lit shit. I don't want to be. They call it IRL streaming, innit? I don't want to be like sat at a desk and streaming. I don't want to be doing that if I'm gonna stream. I want to be like, I don't know, skiing or some shit. Like I want to be doing a bad thing while streaming. But I think that would be lit if we was to start that.
For you, they aren't looking for your personality, your insight, your wisdom, your comedy, whatever you have to offer other than seeing you put yourself in embarrassing, life-threatening, hypersexual situations. And so when Deshae responds to these things, because these accusations have a lot of merit from Bruce Dropoff, which I'm glad somebody's calling him out, he can only point to other things in his explanation that, quite frankly, have nothing to do with what we're talking about here.
You're trying to fucking get and go at every streamer, dude, and that shit is not working. You try to do XQC with the fucking watch shit. You're tweaking out, bro. Put down the perks. But real shit though, bro, you might want to chill out, bro. We're both in Atlanta, bro. It seems like you're just talk, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. You're just talk. We seen you try to rekindle everything, bro. You're in this shit by yourself, brother. You're getting passed around like one of these hoes. I'm not gonna lie. And keep having that Asian girl make you ham sandwiches and white rice, okay?
And so I thought about it. Does Deshae have any merit in what he's saying? But that thought really only lasted for 2.5 seconds. First and foremost,
You know
Bruce
you gotta
Dropoff
cover
has
your
been
hand,
doing this
'cause
well
it's
longer
cold
than
as
you
fuck.
have. We're talking about streaming and content creating on the internet. Granted, you were an actor when you were a child, but this is a whole different lane. Two, you didn't address anything that was said. And it's not just being said about him. People on the internet are starting to catch on to what you're doing. You using your YouTube to sexualize your sister with videos about her having a BBL and my mom must be stopped, blurring out her images and stuff like that, alluding to the fact that there's something X-rated underneath this. Using your family in order to get views by sexualizing them is the sign of somebody who is totally weird and out of touch with what normal people like to see. Him starting to make his channel into a pseudo OnlyFans platform by bringing these corn stars and having them do sexualized things on it, just it can only be described as weird.
Bite it? Yeah. I'll bite that motherfucker. And I told you to bite it.
Want to age better overnight? New Power Age Night Gel by L'Oreal Men Expert. With hyaluronic acid, a powerful black gel.
Biting ass on a stream is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, what is this nigga doing? What is this nigga doing, bro? Let me skip it off this screen.
A charity
Bro, why don't bite no ass, bro, on stream? That's jokes. Well, I don't know. What this guy's saying, like, he has a point, but I just feel like it's not that deep. I mean, me personally, over-sexualizing your family and shit that's wild. But, yeah, again, I haven't watched the video to know how crazy it is. But it's, personally, I don't think it's that deep. But, yeah. Whatever. Content's content. There's every type of content out there. That's his lane. And there's clearly an audience for it. So
auction where they're bidding on girls, which is very reminiscent of
saying,
slavery. I again have to
that's
question,
how he makes
why
his money,
are we doing
so-
these things in 2024, specifically as black people?
It does give a bad name though, like to the black community, which I don't subscribe to. But it does give a bad name. I would see how that's. It's just obviously not only him, but so many other people obviously probably do this type of content. So yeah, it does give a bad name.
120 and 25 cents. 120, 25 cents.
This nigga's betting on a girl.
And while I get it that that's a normal traditional thing that they do in college, bidding on dates and stuff like that in order to raise money and
never bid
awareness
on no
towards some
fucking
good deed
date.
or whatever the case may be, it's never sat right to me
Jeez,
when
stop
black
that,
people did
dude.
it, participated in it, or any type of thing. Whether
If I ever catch one of you niggas bidding for a female for a date, I'm telling you, bro, it would have hands, but in a fix up nigga type of way. Hands, bro, don't bid for no. But I'm sure y'all already know this though. You don't need to be told.
whether it was the person being auctioned or any combination of those things, only because of what we've experienced in the past when it comes to slavery. This is very disgusting. Black people shouldn't be auctioned out, no way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't care who you're giving the money to. There has to be a different way in order to raise money and awareness. And now the fact that people are putting this on the platforms is just disgusting. Now, if you didn't think that that was very slavery coded or reminiscent of it, these 20v1s have to be close to it. I kid you not, especially when they bring these rappers on here or even hell these kids on here and get real disrespectful or weird with the women. It just doesn't sit right with me.
Introducing the first female, man. Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Tristetta.
Tristetta?
Yeah, I'm from Haiti.
Hey,
Yeah.
let me get 360 real quick. You know I gotta start it all right, girl.
Now, mind you, she's saying, I don't know why you're doing yes or no at his age, but she's the one going on the show knowing that little Tyler is going to be on the show. Now, do I excuse little Tyler for sexualizing her? No, I think that this whole experience is weird. But the age thing is very strange because, like I said earlier, they've even brought kids on their platform before to do the same thing in Little RT.
Yeah, this is.
We're sitting there having this little kid
weird.
auction off his mother in order for other people
That-
to
that
become
is
the suitor
weird.
of her.
Oh,
If I have
right.
to sit here and explain what's wrong with that, and when we go on these people's channels, it's 3 different channels, all the same thumbnail style, all in that white room. Some of them even do it on the same exact day. And we talked about on this channel how these things can be more sexually charged with each and every passing, because the one that JP did was so disgusting. But the only thing that I could think that becomes more disgusting and more cringe than that is the public interview. And I've always hated public interviews because these people aren't even asking to be bothered, yet you have dudes walking up to them asking them a simple question, because I know that's how they draw them in, and then turning it into this whole weird engagement.
Girl, you know you want to talk. Look at you smiling and shit with that cute ass smile.
Yo, back up. You too close.
No, listen.
Nah. I'm taking too many L's, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, please.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, I got suspended out of school for something just like that.
I'm sorry to hurt your eyes with this one more time.
Yet you have dudes walking up to them, asking them a simple question, because I know that's how they draw them in, and then turning it into this whole weird engagement.
Girl, you know you want to talk. Look at you smiling and shit with that cute ass smile.
Yo, back up. You too close.
No, listen.
Nah. I'm taking too many L's. You know what
My
I'm saying?
man
Come on,
stepped
please.
in closer.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, I
It's
got
a-
suspended out of school for something just like that. Where I
That's why. Here, please.
walked up on a young woman and kind of got in her ear. It was a crazy time. I was young Omar, I didn't know any better. But seeing that now with my adult brain, my fully formed brain, I can see why that's wrong, and I can see that it's disgusting, especially because she told him to back up. The thing that's the most interesting to me in all these pieces of content is the simple fact that everything has to be made sexual. Nothing about these public interviews, smasher passes, 20v1s, whatever the case may be, can be done without some sort of sexualization in it.
I'm here with today. For you today is, could you stick your hands in your pants and let me smell your balls?
That's wild.
Ultimately, what's the long game for these content creators? When you're doing stuff
That's
like this for the shock value,
disgusting.
I don't even know her name. I don't know any of these people's names who are getting sexualized. Of course, they'll flash their Instagram handles or whatever the case may be. But who does things like this? And do you think that they're going to stick around? Are you going to continue to make this content in your 20s, throughout your 20s, into your 30s and 40s? You need a job for tomorrow. And also, if you think that you can blow up to be the heights of the content creators that you look at and strive to be, the Kai Cenats or, you know, the DDGs or the agents or the Duke Dennises of the world, there's no way that you can go down this original path and then think that you can fumble that into stuff like a Fortnite deal or a branding sponsorship with Nike based off of this being your path. I don't even think that they're getting good content creation etiquette when they do things like this, because there's no complex editing, there's no thing about thumbnails because they're all the same. Hell, even their
I don't rate it. I hear what he's saying, and I personally, I don't rate them type of videos at all. But on the other hand, listen, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Do whatever you want to do, whatever type of content you want to make it, because it's possible. Like, even if it was, bro, like killing niggas, bro, slicing niggas' heads off, just put it on the dark web. People watch it. Like any type of content, literally any type of content, from that to obviously corn to this to gaming to vlogs to trips to, I don't know, tutorials, any type of content. Do whatever you want to do. Real shit. Like, if you're gonna do content. So I hear it, but this guy obviously just wants a video, and it's easy to hate on this.
basic audio setups are fucked up in these clips. So they're not getting any practical experience out of this. They're just doing this for shock value and to have their name slung across the internet. A couple of Instagram likes for validation, maybe some shock value views, but their CPMs and RPMs are in the fucking floor. They're not getting the proper traffic. The women are getting a
Bro. This is views. You can say what you want to say, but it's views. They're getting paid. So he can say what he want to say, but
objectified. The men are being disgusting. There's no longevity in these things that makes people say, you know what, this is a full-on career path. And I know that there's a graphic out there that says how many kids want to become content creators when they grow up, but I'm here to tell you that that is not the way to go about doing it. That's not true content. This is borderline pornography, sicko behavior, and stuff that'll only get you remembered as being some sort of object piece for people to laugh and point fingers at. If you're gonna look for creativity and become a content creator, look at Kai Cenat. Please don't look at these people on these channels. Let me know what you guys think though. Is black content in the dirt? Shout out some names of some good black content creators while you're down in the comments.
Yeah, yo. So that was an interesting video, I'd say. Yeah, I feel like nobody cares enough to even stop this. It dies out when it dies out, if it ever dies out. But yeah, I mean, it's getting views, clearly. That's what people are fucking with. So, well, I mean, what can you really say? Like, you may hate it, it may need to stop shit, but it's what it is. But yeah, man, that's been that. You know what, I can't even lie, this is kind of boring. It's kind of a boring video to watch. I feel like this guy's sort of just a hater. I was expecting this to be more funny. I'm sorry, guys. But well, yeah. Damn. Peace.
Subscribe, nigga.